Yo, what is up, guys? No, it's me, Sage Shammer right here, guys. And today we're doing What If Naruto had King's Powers Part 6. Let's go! And if you guys don't know, I'm not gonna lie, you guys might see this for the couple of days or maybe for all the time. But if you guys were with me when I only had up to, I'm gonna say 100 subscribers, if you guys were up to me when I only had 100 subscribers, then you guys might remember how I sort of post like crazy. Like every single day I would post a video, and the only time I couldn't was because I had to do something. Well, guess what? I'm sort of going to be returning back to the old thing. So yeah, I threw my schedule out the window, and now I can only post when I don't post when I really can't. Like I really don't have a way of posting this. But besides that, I will be posting the videos, and I hope you guys do enjoy. So yeah, if any of the OGs who are here with me since the 100 subscribers, not only do I thank you guys for supporting me, but yeah, just letting you know I'm returning back to that. And besides all that, let's get started with this What If, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Alright guys, now let's get started with this What If. As we start off this What If with Naruto and his team, who have currently now seen Zabuza turn into a stone statue. Which, not gonna lie, Zabuza would actually be a really cool like stone statue. Like, you guys ever think about it? Like him holding his blades, staring at you. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like it would be cool, like a trophy or something. But besides all of that, Naruto fossilized Zabuza. Haku, who was right now in the forest watching this all, was shocked out of his mind. He did not know what to feel. Was he mad? Was he sad? Should he go ahead and kill Naruto already? What should he do? Considering that he doesn't know if Zabuza is alive or dead. Because when you see someone fossilized, you don't know how to react to that. As Haku finally came to the decision, he decided that he was angry and that he was gonna kill Naruto. As Naruto was about to, destroy Zabuza's stone statue, 3 Senbon would go ahead and try to hit Naruto, with Naruto instantly dodging all of them and making them look like it was the slowest thing in the world. As Naruto, when he was backed up, you will see a guy with a mask show up right in front of Naruto. As Naruto was like, "Oh, I was wondering when you're gonna show up." Haku, who is now filled with rage, would scream at Naruto, saying, How could you do that to Master Zabuza?" But Naruto, he looks like he was not threatened by him. Oh my god. Him. Dang it. I really hope I do not say that again, please. As Haku throws more Senbon, Naruto dodges them with ease, considering that Naruto, he looks like, first of all, Naruto may look like a kid. Like I guess technically he is, but Naruto is one of the strongest. So yeah, you can see that Naruto is gonna be defeating Haku. You guys already know. As for Kakashi and everyone at Team 7, Kakashi's right now just panting, thinking, how the heck did Naruto do that? As Kakashi, he knew that Naruto was strong, but this is just ridiculous. As Naruto keeps dodging Haku's attacks, Haku ends up doing the crystal ice mirrors, and Naruto will be stuck inside them. Sasuke, who finally stopped being such a useless trash like Sakura, would finally leap into action, saying, "Don't worry, you dope, I'll save you." Trying to one-up Naruto. But Naruto is right now thinking, "Oh hell no, you're not getting in my spotlight." As he would just snap his fingers, sending Chastiful straight at Sasuke, as Sasuke would be hit in the stomach by the Spirit Chastiful, making him go unconscious, and not only that, but sent flying. Sakura ends up catching Sasuke, as she ends up saying, "Naruto, what's wrong with you? Sasuke was trying to help you." But Naruto would look at Sakura and says, "Why do I need some trash helping me?" As Sakura, she would be scared, but also mad that Naruto compared Sasuke to trash, which, Naruto's not wrong, but okay. Haku would end up doing her Crystal Ice Mirrors attacks, throwing multiple Senbon, hopping into the Crystal Ice Mirrors, and trying to hit Naruto. However, it looked like Naruto had a force field, or more like she didn't know that Chastiful was going around Naruto at top speeds so fast that it looked like Naruto just had a barrier made out of wind around him. As whenever he threw a senbon at Naruto, Naruto's spirit spear would block it at super light speeds. So Haku, he couldn't really see that Naruto's spirit spear was blocking the attack. This will make Haku even more rage as he ends up jumping down, as he ends up doing some hand signs, as he then says, Water Dragon Jutsu. If you guys didn't know, Haku actually used this jutsu because, well, technically Haku is stronger than Zabuza, and that's what Zabuza said, so yeah. When Naruto sees this water dragon, he will once again feel pity, considering that this is just a weak-ass jutsu in Naruto's eyes. Naruto will once again snap his fingers, as then the spirit spear would then disperse into small little spears, as he would then aim it at Haku. Haku, thinking that this kid is about to get demolished, will then see as multiple spears pierce into him like it was nothing. As he would then see himself full of holes, as he's right now thinking, what? How could that happen? I didn't even see it. As then suddenly the water dragon, which was about to hit Naruto, would then disperse, as Naruto would then look at Haku in a way of pity and shame, considering that Haku looked like he was going to put up a fight, but really didn't. Naruto, although he felt bad for Zabuza and Haku, he knew that these guys were bad people, because Zabuza was a bad person. He didn't know much about Haku, but he knew that they were bad people, but they were still people who would fight, and they were still technically shinobi, so yeah, you gotta give respect to them. Naruto, after feeling the respect that he gives to them, he ends up giving them a proper burial, and after that, he ends up looking at Team 7, who are right now totally and shocked and also very tired. Well, by that, I mean mostly Sasuke and Kakashi, considering that Sakura's useless ass was stuck there watching Tazuna with her kunai. What is a kunai gonna do, bitch? You better fix that. As Naruto looks at them with shame, thinking, is this really my team? A team that doesn't even know how to fight? As Naruto tells all of them to, come on, let's go, before we have to deal with any more of this bullshit. As Sakura ends up helping out by carrying Sasuke, as Naruto's spirit spear will carry Kakashi. And by that, I mean Naruto transformed the spirit spear into a pillow, and Kakashi was practically just laying on the pillow while Naruto just flies. On the way back to Tazuna's house, Tazuna looks at Naruto as if he made the right decision calling these shinobis, and he thinks 100% that Naruto is going to be the one to take down Gato. With Naruto looking at Tazuna like, is this old man? I really hope this old man's not sending me the wrong vibes. As he thinks that Tazuna has, those vibes, the Orochimaru and Hisoka double cheek vibes. As he's right now not trying to feel that. When they arrive, Tazuna ends up, introducing them to his his daughter and his grandson. So, Tazumi and I think Inari, yeah. When Naruto introduces himself, he shakes their hand kindly, as Tazumi thinks that this kid was really nice. Sakura, she just says hello, do all that. They do their little introductions. They finally go inside Tazuna's house. When they get inside Tazuna's house, Naruto asks Tazuna if there's a room where he can put these two, as Tazuna would lead them to a room with two small little beds or futons for Sasuke and Kakashi. Naruto and Sakura place both of them on their futons, as they will go downstairs and have a conversation with Tazuna and Tazumi. While going down there, they would then witness a bunch of food on the table. Naruto, who's practically just another version of the hungry hippo in real life, he will be very hungry, and he will look at Tazumi, as if she was a goddess. As he's like, did you make this? As Tazumi would then say, yeah, eat your fill. Think of this as a token of our appreciation. As Naruto says thank you with a big smile or a big grin on his face, he would then begin to scarf down on his food. Tazuna and Tazumi would then chuckle, as Sakura, she will be embarrassing that Naruto was a pig. While eating, Sasuke and Kakashi would eventually wake up, as when Sasuke wakes up, he doesn't even remember about what happened. All he remembers was he was gonna help Naruto and then he just blacked out on the spot. So he doesn't remember about Naruto just telling him to get away. As Sasuke, he will end up going downstairs to check if everyone's okay, only to see that everyone was just there eating food. Sasuke, as much as he did not want to admit it, he was happy that Naruto was still alive, but he still hated Naruto. So after that, all of them began to eat. Kakashi, Sasuke, Naruto, and Sakura. They continue eating till Inari ends up showing his emo ass and just ends up saying, "You are gonna die to Gato." And Naruto would not care one bit. Alright, he does not care. In fact, Naruto thinks that if Gato is stronger than him, then shoot, then the Naito's gotta be the weakest tail beast. As Naruto, after finally finishing his 10th bowl of food, which Sakura was shocked as she had to sit there and watch Naruto eat all that. She was like, damn, how's this kid still skinny as hell? Which, by the way, dude, I want y'all to answer that question. How the heck, like, I know they train, but bro, how much, out of all the food that Naruto be scarfing down, like, bro, he should at least be up to freaking 1,000 pounds, at least. But you know what? Not anime logic, alright? Because we were talking about that, we should say the same thing for Goku, Luffy, and practically every anime main character that eats a lot. So besides that, Naruto, he ends up thanking them for the food as he ends up going outside to train, with Sasuke, being the stalker that he is, wanting to follow Naruto and challenge him. When Naruto is walking straight to the training ground, Sasuke ends up coming behind him and says, "Naruto." As Naruto would turn around and says, "Yeah, Sasuke." Sasuke will begin to go around with his rant saying that he was an Uchiha elite, and also ask Naruto how he became so strong and to give him all his secrets, with Naruto yawning. As Sasuke will be pissed as he ends up throwing some shuriken at Naruto, when Naruto, not even needing to use Chasuble, will catch these shurikens like they were nothing, as he would then throw them back at Sasuke with double the speed, double the force, and double everything. As Sasuke gets a cut on his cheek. Two cuts. As Sasuke ends up getting, scared of this, thinking that Naruto might kill him, only that Naruto was just threatening him. Naruto ends up telling Sasuke, not telling, more like giving him a warning saying, "Sasuke, no, Uchiha, you better back off for the last time. I'm not playing these games with you." As Sasuke, he hears this loud and clear as he just backs off from Naruto. After that, Naruto decides, you know what, I'm gonna go leave them alone, as he ends up walking off into the forest. Oh shoot, guys, I'm so sorry. I was right now just checking the mic, and I realized I was really far away, so I'm right now trying to be closer to the mic. But if you guys still can hear that I'm far away, yeah, I'm sorry. But now let's just continue the story. When Naruto is going to the forest, really deep into it, he sees all the trees and everything just begin to blossom. Like it's getting filled with growth and everything. It's almost as if the forest obeys Naruto. As when Naruto ends up getting next to a tree, he ends up sitting there and laying down next to the tree with the spirit spear right beside him. As Naruto would then transform the spirit spear into a pillow as he ends up resting his head and going to sleep. Now we then cut back to Naruto's subconscious as Naruto will be transported there. As when he's inside there, he will see Kurama, right there, just keeping a close eye on the cage of all this power that Naruto has gotten. When Kurama sees Naruto, he ends up saying, "Yo, what's up?" As Naruto says nothing much, having casual conversation with the fox that almost destroyed the village thanks to a certain guy with a Sharingan. But you know what? It's aight. As Naruto and Kurama end up talking for a while, as Naruto ends up asking Kurama, has there ever been any progress with this cage or anything at all? As Kurama will begin to explain that there has been some sort of mix-up with the energy, as Kurama's been trying to make it to where his own power, can be increased by this. And if you're wondering why, he thinks that if he has control over this power, he might be able to break out the cage. Because Kurama is still the same Kurama full of hatred and everything. So, yeah. As Naruto, he didn't want to tell Kurama this, but he can sense Kurama's hatred. He can just sense it. It's nothing to hide. Like, he is the nine-tailed fox who was sealed inside him, and he did not want to stay there. As Naruto then looks at Kurama and he decides that it was about time that he put his foot down. As Naruto puts his foot down right there and he then says, Kurama, I know what you're trying to do. I know you're trying to control this power with your own and try to make it your own power just for you to break down the seal and you can continue living your normal life. As Kurama is like, oh, so you figure it out, finally. I thought you would just continue being a dumbass. As Naruto and Kurama begin to argue, as Naruto decides that this was enough. Naruto decides that he was going to put an end to this and he was going to make sure that Kurama knows who's boss around here. And that even though that they were being nice and being acquaintance, Kurama needs to learn that you can't do whatever you want around here. And it doesn't matter if he's not at his strongest. Naruto, he was about to pull out the seal, ready to make sure that Kurama got the 1-2 combo, But sadly, Minato got in the way. As Minato tackles Naruto into the ground, Naruto would be so confused that he was like, wait, what? What the heck happened here? As Naruto, he would get up to see this guy with blonde hair and blue eyes similar to his looking at him. Naruto would see this guy and be so confused, like, who the hell are you? But then he gets a better look at him and he's like, oh, it's the fourth Hokage. However, Naruto has a sneaking suspicion about who this guy really is. And like, it's really obvious, blue eyes, who else has blue eyes in the village? That yellow hair, I don't see anyone else. And before y'all type in Ino, don't even think about it. They don't even have the same eye color. So, and also not even the same type of blonde. So Naruto, he already knows that Minato is his father, or he suspects so, considering that all the evidence is so obvious. As when Minato finally reveals himself, saying that he's the fourth Hokage, and that, he's Naruto's father, Naruto will not be shocked at all. In fact, he will smile and say, oh, then hi, Dad. As Minato will begin to tear up, as just seeing his son and just seeing how much has he grown, it will bring him to tears. And he rushes over there to Naruto, giving him a big hug, only for Naruto's spirit to come in the way and just slam into him, sending him flying. By the way, if you guys are wondering, Naruto did not release the seal on Kurama's cage. It's still there. Naruto did want to release it at first, however, he left it there. So, yeah, there's that. When Minato gets sent flying, he did not know what the heck happened, but he just knows that he just slammed into the wall. As Kurama saw this, and he thought, damn, this is very entertaining. Naruto then looked at Minato with the rage, as he then says, if it isn't the same guy who sealed this damn fox inside of me, an annoying fox that has a really, really big anger issue, and also has a lot of attitude. As Minato would get up, as he's like, how did you do that? As Naruto's like, how did I do what? I'll send you flying? As Minato thought, is my son really that strong? Or does he know how to control his mindscape? As Minato does not know what to think. But really, Naruto's really that strong. He's able to send a Hokage flying. Naruto then look at Minato as he then says, I want to ask you this question. As Minato wonders what? As Naruto begins to explain, why the heck did you seal the Nine Tails inside of me? Like, I know you died, but couldn't you have made a better plan? For example, you could have sealed the entire Nine Tails into you, then die? Maybe then I'll probably have a proper childhood. Or maybe I would at least have a childhood where I don't freaking get looked at and being freaking hella abused by the villager and being neglected. As Minato told Naruto that it was sort of like it was the only way. As Naruto would then say, bullshit. You know what you were doing. You could have done it. You could have sealed 50% into you, 50% into Kushina. Both of you died, still alive. But no, you just had to do that. As Minato could not believe the words that Naruto was saying straight up. As Minato was like, Naruto, the reason why I sealed it inside of you is because I had hope. I knew you can control the Nine Tails. Control? Oh, yeah, you're right. I can control that thing. Then why the hell did you seal this inside of me? As Minato would be so confused. He's like, what? What do you mean? As Naruto would then point to a cage that's sort of like in the shape of a fairy, as Minato will be so confused and be like, what the hell is this? Naruto would look at Minato like, are you stupid or something? This is the same thing that you sealed inside of me, right? As Minato actually disagrees and said, no, this was not me, I swear. As Naruto would be so confused, as well as Kunama, as he was like, dang, I thought for sure he sealed it inside of him. As now, this is where I'm gonna end the video. Ha ha, ha ha. I know I got a lot of you with that cliffhanger. Yup. I don't think this is not my best cliffhanger, but I still got you with that. Y'all gonna have to wait till tomorrow till I post the other part. But besides that, I hope you guys have a blessed day. And either way, Say Samurai is now out. Peace!